She's pretty much done right now, but she trained, let me see, I would say we had 6 or 7 or 8, I can't remember, private lessons with her. Because we did take her to a school with other pups, and it was okay. But there was too much attention on feeding them and and then she blew up, got really fat because they were feeding her all these treats like, you're a good girl, here, have a treat. Well, Bob didn't do that. Bob's very patient. The dog, he works with you, teaching you and not the dog. He's teaching you to work with your dog. And the corrections, teaching you how to do the corrections, not like yelling at the dog. Teaching the corrections, and that's what I liked about Bob's training. It was positive, it was no screaming, yelling, no, bad dog, bad dog. It was all positive reinforcement. And we felt that it's the best, and I've recommended him. I'm sorry? The private classes were wonderful. I mean, he does have his groups. I haven't been to one, but I understand that's really good too, puppy classes. Where you can get in a group, which is good for socialization and get along with other dogs. But the private was just great because it's in your own home, so you can teach them things in your home. Like I said, the magazine rack, when she was yanking papers out and eating everything, he corrected that right away. All the clues that he gave us, we practiced constantly. Whether it was making her sit in one spot while somebody went out and rang the doorbell, and she had to stay there. And of course she didn't right away, but it was constant doing this every single day, maybe 3 or 4 times a day. Anything that we wanted to teach her, that's what you have to do. She's very well trained. She's still got the puppy in her, that's normal, but she's around people. She doesn't usually jump on anybody. The doorbell thing, sometimes she'll go to it, but she doesn't jump on anybody. She comes when she's called, and that's pretty good for a 2.5-year-old lab.
How do you feel about the Midwood method?
I think it's wonderful. Like I said, it's the positive reinforcement, which is better than feeding them 100 treats and making them gain 100 pounds, and and it's just they listen to you.